Okay, this video is on functions and what domain, range, minimum, and maximum. The learning goal is you can determine the domain, range, minimum, and maximum of a function. So first of all, let's give the definitions. The domain is how far to the left is how far to the right the graph goes. So left to the right. Okay. The range is how far to the bottom and how far to the top the graph goes. So to the bottom and to the top. Okay. The minimum is the lowest value on the y value of the graph. Okay. So here, this would be, the lowest value would be the -4. Okay. The maximum is the highest value on the y value of the graph. Okay. Now this would be up on the top because it's the highest. All right. Now we're going to go down to range. Okay. This gives them another idea of how to look at it. So the range, remember, is from how far it is from the bottom to the top. So it's the y-axis. It's the y values. So it's the lowest and highest values on the graph. And then we have the domain. And again, another way to look at it is, remember, you go from the left to the right, and that is the x-axis. So this is the leftmost and rightmost x values on the graph. So now when we look at this graph, they want to know, what is the domain and range of the graph above? So the domain is the x. So it is -6 to 6. So you write -6 to 6. When you look at the range, it is -4 to 4. So it's -4 to 4. And what is the minimum and maximum of the graph above? So remember, the minimum is the lowest on the y-axis, and the maximum is the highest number. So the minimum is -4 and the maximum is 4. Okay? So let's see if I can get this so that you can look at the top for a few minutes to get all your information, and then I will bring it up. And remember, you can pause it because there's kind of like 3 parts to this organizer. And then put it here. And so if you need to pause it, And if you want to color code it like I did, like I made everything the domain yellow, the range green, the minimum gray, and the maximum blue. So that way I can like tie in together. The domain is yellow, the range was green, and the minimum and maximum are gray and blue. All right. Let us know if you have any questions. Thanks for listening.